to work. So, viewing window, drowned habitat. So let's go take a look and assess what needs to be done here. I'm going to go ahead and put another sign. Every task can be broken down into little tasks, and you can keep breaking it down until you get to a piece that you can manage. For example, if this was completely overwhelming to me, instead of putting, build terracotta wall, I might say, get all the terracotta I have and bring it down here. And that would just be one step of the process, right? But I'm okay with putting it as just build terracotta wall, and then lighting. Lighting. I'm not going to worry too much about making it look nice because we have a lot of stuff to do. And this is, good enough for our opening situation. Get some more. This clay making device has been so helpful. I learned how to do it from a Minecraft YouTuber, and I will put a link. Give that person some eyeballs. That's what we live for. Eyeballs and likes. If I send you all over there, go like that guy's stuff. This has saved me a lot of time, so thanks to you, mysterious stranger. One thing about this process is that because it requires terracotta, and terracotta requires a couple steps, I went ahead and started on these walls while I was waiting so that my time would be used efficiently. It's all about friction and keeping things moving along. So momentum is important and friction is important. And friction is anything that makes your job harder. It could be as simple as you will do anything for a sale, won't you? I don't have any emeralds with me, friend. And I'm talking about ADHD right now. You're distracting me. Okay. Darn it. Okay, that was a great example of friction. Someone coming up out of nowhere and trying to sell you things while you're trying to concentrate on something else can be considered friction. Waiting around for something to finish before you move on with a project can also be considered friction. When you're waiting for something like these mud blocks to turn into clay, or the clay blocks to get all toasty in the furnace, that is a dangerous moment for getting your work done, because while you are waiting, you could easily wander off and do something else and get completely derailed from what you were working on in the first place. While I'm waiting for my mud to all clayify, I'm going to check out my board here. Viewing window, that's what I'm in the middle of. Drowned habitat is the next thing, and I am not doing that right now. It is a big thing and a scary thing, and I'm just not ready. So let's move on to the next board, walls. I did start the walls, but as you might have guessed, the big problem with working on these walls is that they also require terracotta, which is the very thing that I'm waiting around for. So, let's move on. Stables. Okay, now that's something I can do something about. I think making the stables beautiful is probably like a cherry on top here. Making them functional, though, is another story. And right now they are sort of barely functional. This sheep, I don't know how it got in here. It is not long for this world if it keeps getting in my way. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you. Yeah, okay, that mud turned into clay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this is how I just keep things moving. You know, this is still the primary process, or the primary project I'm working on. But I have a secondary project in mind, and that at the moment is the stables. About getting things done is that even if you do things a bitsy bit at a time, you're still making progress towards the final thing. And little bits of progress definitely add up. Hi, sheep. Okay, now I want to consider the flow, right? So here we go. I am a rider on a horse. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are on our horse. And I want to park my horse. So I go over here and I can park it. Oh yeah, hey, there they are. There are in fact some monsters nearby. Hey guys. I will make some of these jungle trapdoors since I can't go to sleep. We're doing great. We are trucking along, sheep. So I do want to rescue my friend. Hi. You look very sad. Your sheep's friend is coming to say hello. Isn't that kind? There. You're free. Yeah. And you're free too. Yay. Finally. Get out of here. You. Come on, sheep. In or out? Bye. Sorry. I feel a little bad about that, but that's okay. It's fine. The sheep's fine. Let's go.